Have you ever been handed a project from another project manager and the way that the schedule sits is not to your preference? You can see here there are all sorts of columns in non-default orders. The formatting has been tampered with, and when you look at the Gantt chart, the colouring has been adjusted there. You can see it in the milestones, you can see it in the deadlines, and so forth. Wouldn't it be good if you could find a way to quickly restore to defaults? Well, in this video I'm going to show you two different methods with slightly different outcomes to help you get back to a default setting. The first method, we're going to restore the worksheet and Gantt chart to default settings. So how do we go about this? We'll go to the Task tab, and then you'll see that there's the Gantt chart pull-down menu. Select that, and then go down and select Restore to Default. Now you need to be mindful that there is no going back in terms of clicking Undo. Once you do this, you're committing to moving to the default setting. But it's also comforting to know that you won't lose any of the project data. This will not be affected. So simply select Yes, and all of a sudden you can see that your task mode has been restored. All of the default columns have been restored to the worksheet as well. And what about the Gantt chart? You may have to scroll along, and all of a sudden you can see that your Gantt chart has been restored to its default shapes. You can see that the time scale is shown there from days over weeks. Now if you want to change that, you can simply go down to the zoom out, zoom in toggle and simply click zoom out. And as shown in previous videos, if you're not too keen on seeing resource names on the Gantt chart, you can simply right click on the Gantt chart and go to the text option and simply delete resource names from right. So a very quick and easy way to get both the worksheet and the Gantt chart to default. Now what happens if you're in a situation where you were previously happy with the color scheme and arrangements of the Gantt chart, but you wanted to get the columns of the worksheet back to default? That takes us to method number 2. Okay, we're back to where we were previously with our project schedule. Now to change the columns only of the worksheet, go to your View tab, and then in the Data section, you'll notice a pull-down menu for tables. Click on that and go Restore to Default. And you'll see straight away that the task mode has been restored and all those standard columns have been restored also to your worksheet. However, the Gantt chart has remained the same when it comes to its color scheme and shapes, etc. But also the formatting as well in the worksheet has remained the same as before. Now, as the same with method number 1, you'll find you won't be able to click Undo. If you want to return to the previous view, you'll have to close out and not save your project. And as we learned in video 49 of this Microsoft project playlist in Performance with Project, you can adjust the formatting of the worksheet by simply going to Gantt chart format, text styles, and you'll be given a box here to go and make adjustments and potentially restore some of those rows or some of those elements that have been formatted. I'm sure you'd agree that there are two very quick methods to restore fully or restore partially to defaults, and to help you get back to square one with minimal fuss. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe and please feel free to leave a comment. We'd love to hear your feedback.